Hello friends, welcome back. My name's Ollie and here's your loaf of daily bread. No doubt you'll be familiar with this individual. He's made a number of appearances on this channel already in the Daily Bread videos. The one, the only, Alan Watts. And he says, "Tomorrow and plans for tomorrow can have no significance at all unless you are in full contact with the reality of the present, since it is in the present and only in the present that you live. There is no other reality than present reality. So that even if one were to live for endless ages, to live for the future would be to miss the point everlastingly." So let's break down what Alan Watts is telling us here. At first, it's pretty clear. He says, making plans for the future can have no significance at all unless we are in contact with the present moment. When he says that we only live in the present, what he means is that there is no other moment to live in. Life happens in the now. The past is an echo of the now that we keep alive in our minds through the miracle of memory and through constantly thinking about past events. Likewise, the future is a mental projection of the past and the present. So we take what came before, we take what's happening now, and we extrapolate. We try to predict what will happen tomorrow and next month and next year. But meanwhile, we don't live in the future or the past. Our lives happen in the immediacy of the present moment. He says, even if you lived forever, if you lived for the future, you would miss the point of life forever. So it doesn't really matter how long you live when you take a look at it from this perspective. What matters is that you are present for your life and that you're not missing out on it because you're living in the past or anxious about the future. So this is a good little reminder, especially in the world that we live in, which is dominated by time and future fulfillment. I remember at a younger age thinking to myself, man, it feels like my life is one big countdown. I'm always counting down to something, counting down to the weekend, counting down to the next vacation, counting down to whatever. And then those things that I was counting down towards would come, and then they would go, and then I would feel this emptiness, unless, of course, I had something else to count down to. So I've experienced this sort of rat race feeling that Alan Watts is trying to describe. Hopefully that was enlightening for you. If not, tune in next time and maybe I'll have something better. Until then, live well, my friends.